Hello YouTubers, this is Dialer. In this video I will show you a new firmware version 2.7 and a special code for the engineering mode for the Bluetooth smartwatch called PW305, which I have reviewed before on my channel. I got this watch from the seller called Cecilia on dhgate.com. Please take a look in the video description for more info. When I got the watch it came with firmware 2.4 and I today managed to upgrade it to the newest 2.7, which includes some new features. So thanks to Lupus Vorax for providing the code, firmware and FLASHTOOL from Podor. So let us first take a look on the version inside the watch. Here we see that the model is smartwatch version 2.7 and as told before in the video it came with 2.4. A new cool feature is the gesture bright screen that I will show you here. Here we see the gesture bright screen option and the answer by shaking. So let me show you how this works. When we have the watch turned off like this and say you want to see the watch and the clock, you just take up the watch and look at it like this and it will turn on dimmed. Then it will turn off again. So this is very convenient that you just have to take up your hand and look at it and it will turn on. Let us also take a look now on another new feature. If we go into the watch settings here, let me see if I can find it. It's inside the settings here. You can see inside language. Before with 2.4 I only had Chinese and English, but now I also have a lot of other languages, as you can see here. Another new feature is the rotate option. So inside here you can rotate it 180 degrees if you for some reason want to use the watch upside down. And of course you also have temperature types inside here where you can choose between Celsius and Fahrenheit. So one of the things that was annoying about this watch from the beginning was that there were no option in the settings to change the ringtone or volume. So when someone called, it would just ring with full power, creating a lot of attention if not set to vibration only. But now there is a solution for this. We just have to enter the engineering mode, and the code for the engineering mode is *20 square. So let's try this out now. You just hold to get the star 20. So here you see the engineering mode, and of course you have to be careful what you change inside here. But one of the things you can change is the audio. You go into audio. Here you can set the ringtones here. As you may notice, the ringtone is not that loud because I actually have lowered the ringtone volume, so I go into the normal mode here, and inside melody you can set the volume, and it means it starts up with volume 0 and goes to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and normally all these are set to 112, but I changed them all to 48, and as you can see here, when I press the button up, it will rise. Press the button down, it will lower. So I have set all these to 48. So that means when someone is calling, the volume will not be that loud anymore. Let's try this out now. I have another phone here. Let me dial. So as you can hear now, the ringtone is not very loud. It's very discreet. So now I have changed it to 112 again. And when you change it, it will ask if you want to update it. You say yes. Let me try to redial, and we check the sound volume now. So as you can hear, it's clearly louder now than before, and not that discreet anymore. I hope the next firmware, maybe 2.8, will add this to the normal options inside the watch. That would be much more convenient, because as we can see, the options are there. So now I have just flashed the watch with the MIMI firmware, and it have other icons and another boot screen, so let me show it to you here. I will boot the watch now. You see the MIMI logo, and right now it's not synchronized with my phone, but I will show you the icons. As you can see, they are completely round. And here we see model saying MI-W2 version TRV2.5. So this is officially MIMI firmware. To the rest, the features are actually the same as in the 2.7, only in language we don't have as many languages. We only have English and Chinese, like in 2.4. But also here we have the answer by shaking and gesture bright screen. So that's it for now. Please take a look down in the video description for all the files needed to upgrade the watch. There is also a full guide how to install all necessary drivers and load the firmware, so it will be very easy. If you have any questions, please remember to comment below and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you in my next video. See ya.